Life's a play. Go pre-order. Checks and Balances coming out May 19th. Y'all. Malcolm X's birthday. Hey. I'm telling you the truth. Hey. It's all in what you do. Hey. Some things you got to do. Hey. 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 Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free. Hit the subscribe. But let's leave this up, man. Y'all don't need to see me. Man, I appreciate you guys coming in here, man. Go get Checks and Balances, man. Listen, we're going to rock out and do it that way, man. And May 19th, it comes out. I actually shot this day on February 20th, the day Frederick Douglass passed, and February 21st, the day the Nation of Islam murdered Malcolm X. And May 19th is going to be a great day. May 15th is the private screening, and I got something big coming on May 22nd. I'm giving the movie to my community as a gift. And I genuinely can't wait. But let's talk about this. Everyone talking and ripping and running about Floyd, Leonard Ellerbe, and Al Haymon. PBC is the best. I'm gonna just simplify this for you guys. Martin Luther King said silence is a sin. Right? And Malcolm X always said, we got to clean up ourselves. If you're sitting and expecting your enemy, if you're sitting waiting on your enemy to give you a job, you got another thing coming. Right? Well, one, Waddell and Reed and the Redstone family financed the PBC. I done went through all this so many times, which is, you know, what 78 call them, the 24 karat gold people. J-E. Can I get a J? Can I get a E? You know, you say that online, man. You know, those people, you know what I mean? With the hats, the black hats and stuff. They financed the PBC. They never once put up their own money. So when you guys are talking about, oh, they used to do this on ESPN, that wasn't Al Haymon's money. Dame Dash says you're not a boss if you don't put up your own money. And I'm going to just simply say this. Al Haymon watched TMT go to shits. The money comes from those people, gets in Al Haymon's hands, and he funnels it down to TMT. Al Haymon was quiet when Mickey Bay was going through that. And I'm not going to sit here and say, I don't know. I don't know what percentage. I can't speak on that. But because Floyd Mayweather was the $33 million man minimum, they ignored it. Jalen Love, Latondra Jones, Memphis Miller, Andrew Tabiti, Rockman's son, didn't sign no fighters. I mean, it's too many to name, man. And a lot of Latino fighters too. You know, a guy that went back to top rank. I'm drawing Nano. Savannah Marshall left. And this ain't hate. These are just all facts. And we sit here and want to praise black people for doing great things. And I've already gone through the gamut, so feel free to call me a coon because you don't want to hear the truth. Call me an agent. You can call me whatever you want. Help me get these algorithms back up because I be killing my own algorithms by cursing and doing whatever the hell I want to do. Al Haymon is a cancer for black fighters. And you never know this until you wake up. And Bob Arum knew this when he first came into an existence. And like me being ignorant and not seeing things from 50,000 feet, I gave Al Haymon my blind faith because it's the right thing to do as a black man. We so far behind. We got to compete against them. I had my pom poms. I had everything, man. You know what I mean? And it's sad. Now, see, people don't see it because they don't want to see it. They want to ignore it. Not only did is TMT literally gone, there's no fighters on TMT. Gone. What's that guy that just got into a fight with he's from Milwaukee. What's his name? Tony Harrison just got into a shouting match with him. I'm trying to think of his name. But he just fought. Have him talk about his check, how Leonard Ellaby tried to take money from him. Oh, I got sources. I'm not gonna say how much money, but Leonard wanted to pay him cash. He beat Jared Hurd. You guys know what I'm talking about. And I think it's important that we stand on truth. TMT is gone. Black fighters at PBC are fighting once a year, and there's no drug testing. And they will always fight the house promoter. The house promoter at PBC is Samson and Louis DeCoupas. No drug testing. It used to be drug testing. Now it's no drug testing. This Saturday, no drug testing. Erickson Lubin versus Fundora. Zero drug testing. I went so far as calling the drug companies or whatever they are, VADA, whoever I need to call. Is there testing? Oh no, there's not. I haven't. There's no drug testing. By the way, you can call them and they'll answer you and do what they need to do. That's called journalism. You know what I mean? When you go direct, when you find a way to go directly to sources instead of just trusting YouTube titles. You know, like it's so many. You know, um, so many fucking titles and shit that y'all motherfuckers run with. But I'll say this: y'all gonna thank me in my old years, and it's cool. But Floyd is not using his own money. There's no TMT Thursday night fights at some small casino that he can get for free, basically. He's not invested in TMT. He's invested in himself. The man held a press conference the same day his top fighter had a press conference. Do you understand the dynamics of that? Do you understand the blatant disrespect, the disregard? The he took millions of dollars. Y'all don't see the millions of dollars. But he took millions of dollars in sponsorship and pay-per-view sales from Tank Davis. Because there is a collection of fans that like Tank Davis because they love Floyd Mayweather. Now let's get that clear. Shaw, shit, if Floyd Mayweather don't fuck with him, I ain't fucking with him. You know what I mean? They act like they know Floyd. You know what I'm saying? But Checks and Balances comes out May 19th. I did this with my money. I actually created opportunities for a lot of black men in this film with my own money. I didn't get it from the Redstone family or from what's the name? Waddell and Reed. What's his name? Ryan Caldwell. Why don't y'all Google Ryan Caldwell and Al Haymon and how livid those investors are? I don't respect them. I don't respect them. Not that I care about these fighters. Jamal Charlo fought Juneteenth last year. He's fighting Juneteenth this year. Jamel Charlo fought August. Now he's fighting in May. That's 10 months. Gary Russell, 2 years. But now they're unifying and fighting the best fighters. Now Ray Vargas is fighting Mark Masiago. Isn't that interesting? Y'all don't find that compelling? That's why I'm gonna just sit back and shut up when y'all start complaining about Bob Arum. But Bob Arum is the new cool now, right? Bob Arum is the new cool, just like Eddie Hearn, right? Because Devin Haney's with him. Last month, Bob Arum, y'all wanted to take him to court, right? Y'all didn't like him. Clean up your own house. I need to do a separate video on that. We're fools. We're basically the boxing version of the Democratic Party. Y'all, because I used to be. I'm not anymore. I'm literally 100% independent. How can Bob Arum in 60 days go from the biggest cancer in boxing to now fighters got to go to Top Rank and fight Devin Haney? Huh? That's what y'all saying now. Last month, we got to support Terrence Crawford. If you're not supporting Terrence Crawford, you a coon. Things change like the wind. Well, I done hit my stride. I got a lot of tailwind now. And the truth is the truth. These fighters need to hear the truth. These promoters, these fans, myself, you, we, us. Put another pronoun in there. Them. Al Haymon watched all this. And keep in mind, Al Haymon manages all that money. So we'll never know where the money truly is. I mean, he got the paper trail. But even with the paper trail, you don't know where the money truly goes, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a Harvard grad. He got friends in high places. He has the best attorney, best accountant, CPA. He got all that. Multiples. So the feds are going to come knocking. But whether it's private or public, we'll never know because Al will have everything lined up. No problem. And Bob Arum was right. He's going to fuck up boxing. When's the next time after this run, when we're done with July with all of PBC's top black fighters, I bet you they won't fight again till next year. Y'all cool with that? Y'all cool with being used and abused? You know, the government tells y'all and tells you to hate Condoleezza Rice, Colin Powell, but you got to love and embrace the judge that was just appointed. What's the difference between Condoleezza Rice and her? Republican. They're going to serve the same masters. We're not ready to have that conversation. We're not. And y'all do what you do. And I just got a random text. No. See, they trying to get the trickery. So, anyways, I think all these men are scumbags. They lack integrity, honesty. Why don't y'all go to Vegas and go interview these TMT fighters, man? Y'all not ready for that. Barbershop Conversations. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. And ironically enough, I got someone from Vegas from PBC actually calling me right now. Y'all hear this? I get all the info first, man. What's going on in Vegas? Barbershop Conversations. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.